Not the same guy.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Was he smoking the marijuana for
Same
the last
guy.
and
Same guy.
You would think he would. You would think he was. Clearly, they gave him a ticket for feeding
the wildlife.
Which is illegal.
Which is illegal in Alaska.
It's illegal in Alaska.
So number 5 is false then.
Story number 4, Alaska man swallows human toe.
True story.
In a drink they like to call the Klondike cocktail.
True story.
It is a true story.
It's a true story. And what happens is, over the years, the guy swallowed the toe, but over the years, people have donated their frostbitten mummified...
They have donated the frostbitten toes to this drink.
In case somebody swallows it or loses it.
You don't drink the toe normally. It's just a drink built around the toe. And then you drink the drink and not the toe.
If you watch Gold Rush Parker's Trail this past episode on Friday night on the Discovery Channel, they actually showed the toe drink.
Gross.
So you can pull it up on Facebook. So Parker and his buddies actually did it. There was Parker, the girl from Australia, and his 2 other guys did it, but the one guy was sick though after doing it. After he took the drink, he's like,
Is it sad that I want Corona to hit there and take some of the dumb people out there for doing that?
It's a big tradition at the one bar.
There's a huge tradition.
There's one little old guy that does it at the bar, and he tells the story, and he actually fills out a certificate if you can drink it. And then he gives you the certificate after you drink it.
Yeah.
And you get to pick which toe that they're going to put.
No, it's always a big toe.
No. Well, what he did is this last episode he put all 5 toes in. He went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes.
No.
All right, clearly number 5. Alaska man arrested for largest gun bust for having more than 100 AK-47s is a untrue story.
I figured it was either 1 or 5 because I figured the guy that got mauled for feeding the bear barbecue got ticketed also.
All right. Next 5, and I think this will be my last 5 because I think my 15 through 20 are pretty late. All right, so we're gonna do the next 5, and then we'll call it a day. Alaska man arrested for drugs found in spoiled goat guts.
I mean...
So he's trying to pass
There's
it.
the guy.
Why would he keep his drugs there?
I don't know. It could be a made-up story. Story number 2. Story number 2. Alaska man arrested for torture and homicide when he lost his evidence leading to his arrest. Story number 3. Story number 2, Alaska man arrested for the torture and homicide of people when he lost evidence leading to his arrest.
Okay.
Story number 3, Alaskan woman arrested in a murder plot of children with internet help.
Okay.
Number 4, Alaskan man arrested for flying plane while drunk.
Yeah.
PUI.
Yeah. PUI. Number 5, Alaskan woman arrested for making threats towards bear for wrecking her kayak.
That would definitely be fake. That is, you can't get arrested.
Number 3.
At a bear?
I'm going to say number 3.
Wait, you think she got arrested for screaming at a bear?
I'm going to say number 3.
I'm saying number 5. You don't get arrested for screaming at a bear. This is America.
What was one?
You can yell at a bear.
What was 1?
Number 1 was Alaskan man arrested for drugs found in spoiled goat guts.
Because that could be true, because if a dog sniffs it, it's only going to sniff the goat. It's very potent. Number 2 could be real if they were cutting up body parts. They found like a lake somewhere. Maybe 4.
4 was the PUI, right?
Alaskan man arrested for flying plane while
maybe
drunk.
3. No, maybe 3. I think I'm going with 3 on you, because... No, because then... Internet... 5. I'll go with 5.
So which one are you going with?
3.
Go with 3. All right, we'll go with story number 1. Alaska man arrested for drugs found in spoiled goat guts. True story. True story.
True story.
Apparently, this man was hiding his drugs in the intestines of spoiled innards.
To throw the dogs off of the scent.
I should hide drugs.
Welcome to Alaska. Yeah, welcome to Alaska. Story. I couldn't make that up even if I tried. Story number 2, Alaska man arrested for torture and homicide when he lost his evidence leading to his arrest.
Is that fake? No.
True story.
True story.
True story. This guy was so stupid.
Here we go. How dumb was he?
He was so stupid. He dropped the card that had specifically, I guess it was on a zip drive, of him torturing and murdering people that he actually wrote on the side, torture and murder, on his zip drive. Not only did they find his fingerprints on it,
They probably had everything else on it.
But they had everything that he did for that particular murder investigation.
Good job.
Yeah, which was fantastic. Thank you, dumb criminal. Thank you.
I mean, I guess if you really have a lot of zip drives and you're like, all right, I got all my zip drives here today. I know exactly what's on which one. It's good to be organized. The cops are like, hey,
it's very good to be organized. Yeah.
Looking for you. We gotta check your apartment. Oh, look at this one: torture and murder. I wonder if it's on the zip drive. Holy! It probably took. Oh man!
They clearly took the highest amount of police work.
Yeah, a lot of
to go. What do you think, eh? Do you think that this guy did it? Yeah, I think so, Tom. Oh, well, it says murder and torture on the side. Yeah,
that could be anything.
Yeah, Tim, that could be anything. I don't know what that is. Clearly, yeah, he's got life in jail and good times for Alaska. Take off a serial killer, torturer, homicide person. All right, story number 3: Alaskan woman arrested in murder plot of children with internet help. True story, actually.
Ooh.
Okay.
True story. Believe it or not, the people in Alaska aren't very smart when it comes to computer literacy. And when you're searching on the web for ways to kill your children,
it's a red flag.
You would kind of think that something would pop up to the FBI. And thank God it does. In order to have this woman arrested because her 2 children apparently went missing, she filed missing person reports and then was arrested for the murder of her children. Yeah.
Well,
thank you, Internet. Number 4: Alaskan man arrested for flying plane while drunk. Has to be a true story because it is a true story.
there you go.
Alaskan Airlines.
Oh boy.
Oh, like a big
plane.
People could have died.
People could have died. Apparently, it was triple the legal limit.
What was he pulling? A Denzel Washington?
He was pulling a Denzel, and clearly flying the plane while really intoxicated.
Can't remember what movie that was.
And arrested for triple the limit for Alaskan Airlines.
Oh man, he landed the plane though, right?
I'm hoping that the co-pilot actually did that, which would have been even better. But not a lot was said about the story because I think they kind of swept it under the rug for Alaskan Airlines.
Well, yeah. Do you want to really be? It's bad enough that the drunk boat driver driver dumped the oil on him.
That's true.
Now you got drunk pilots landing on them.
Clearly.
So number 5 is false, then.
Clearly, number 5, Alaskan woman arrested for making threats towards bear for wrecking her kayak is almost a true story. Apparently, this woman was firing bullets at the bear in off-season because she was mad that the bear tore up her kayak, but not arrested for terroristic threats. No.
She was arrested for shooting at the bear.
She was arrested for shooting at the bear.
The poor bear.
Yeah. Do you want to hear the extra 5?
Yes.
You guys want to hear the 5?
Yes.
Let's just hear the other 5 stories.
You got 20, so you might as well.
Let's just hear them, at least.
All right. So, number 1, Alaskan group makes a cat their honorary mayor.
That's definitely true.
That is a true story.
Yes.
It is a very true
story.
His name is Stubbs. Stubbs the cat.
Oh.
And he's dead now.
They reelected him.
Yeah, he is now dead.
Oh, well, that happens.
And there's apparently many stories about Stubbs the cat. And clearly there was one where Stubbs the cat got into a fight where he almost lost his life from some other type of animal and got, like, huge gouges in his neck. Apparently, like, craziness.
He's like a gang cat.
Yes, like a gang cat, but he's the mayor of the city.
He's the mayor of the town.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome.
Number 2.
Story number 2. Alaska man arrested after driving delivery truck into the Church of Love.
I think true. So they gotta get married real fast.
I think that's false.
No, they gotta get married there real fast. What else are they doing in the cold, icy tundra?
I would spark you on this one. I'm saying false.
True story. True story. It's actually Marty's meat truck.
Oh, boy.
The Church of Love.
He was very inebriated, and he was driving the delivery truck into the Church of Love, totally wiping out the side of the building, and causing some significant damage. Yeah.
Number 3.
Alaska man sues government due to whale shortage.
True. It doesn't say what government he's suing, but true story.
Well, it's local government.
It's local government, not like...
True. I'm going to still say true.
There's a lot of whales. I mean, they can't...
True story. I think it's true.
False.
Kevin, what do you think?
They already saved the whales. It's false.
Well, you're both right. It is a false story. Yes. Woo! Story number 4. Alaskan officials will test mushers in the next Iditarod sled race for the first time in history instead of the dogs.
True. That's all. The last 2 are true.
Well, they are true stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're going to test the mushers because of they were trying to use things to keep them more alert and awake.
Correct.
The mushers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Uppers.
Yeah.
They needed uppers.
Uppers. Yes.
They're being tested for drugs, alcohol, and performance-enhancing drugs.
Yeah, more or less the uppers, though, to keep them awake and alert. Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, because they're going to be on sleds for like 15 hours a pop.
And story number 5, Alaskans are told to kill chorus frogs on site due to fungus disease.
True. That was true.
And that's a true story. There's actually a frog on the southern, in the southern region of Alaska that are apparently going to Christmas trees. And they take all these Christmas trees up north, and apparently they congregate in the Christmas trees, and they're told that if they happen to get out in the Alaskan wilderness,
it could cause
will wipe out a whole indigenous species of
vegetation
and blah 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 blah. But yeah, crazy. Apparently, there's a fungus disease that they bring as well, and that's why they're trying not to get the fungus disease